You can now evade while charging unbridled or furless. This is something. Wait, that's actually pretty powerful. Okay, because you can just charge, and whenever like attack happen, right, you just iframe it easy, and then like if like you can like let it go, then you just let it go with like a hyper armor. No, this is actually good. Okay, I'm gonna try switchaxe again then, I guess. So yep, let's see if this actually like helps a lot. You can now quickly chain to evade when landing after performing zero-sum discharge. Nobody does this move, so yep. Alright, what about chargeblade hit stop during multi-hit has been reduced? This should be gone, bro. Like, why is this even a thing, to be honest? So yeah, world doesn't have this crap. Okay, but yeah, world does not have this crap. So yep. They added it in sunbreak. Okay, and then like they kept it for like for this. Why is it like still even there? Okay, but gunlance. Wormstake cannon was there to make it easier to hit the monster. This is what I have been complaining in the past fucking year, bro. Okay, it took them 1 year to fix it, man. So yep, you got like monsters that have hitbox like as big as like the depths like mum, and then like okay, the hitbox of Wormstake is as small as like the depth's dick. Like holy shit, bro. Okay, really tilting like whenever like the Wormstake just doesn't hit. Okay, but looks like Omega was a data collection like a thing. I hated that too. I mean, it's so weird that like you do the stab right with the Wormstake, the stab hits, but then like the Wormstake just fell off. Like what the fuck, bro? Okay, what the fuck is that, man? So again, it's such a shit like a thing, and took them like 1 year to fix it. So it's actually morons. Version 1.4, Tuesday, December 16. So this is like the actual correct one, like since bro. This is the correct one. I'm out. Alright, see you later, man. See you later. Alright, we'll skip this one because we don't care about this. We care about like the weapon, I guess. Okay, but there is barely any change, it seems like. So let's see. Alright, but yeah, baited on like video, baited, man. Alright, let's see. Greatsword, like a raw damage, elemental scaling, charge slash. This the standard like attack, I guess, has been increased. So it's a buff to greatsword. Let's go, bro. Okay, but the player from guarding again while depending on whether any reaction occurred after a perfect like a guard. Okay, bug fix, I guess. Nothing changed again for greatsword. Sorry, greatswords. Okay, but yeah, I guess like it depends on like how much damage increase this is going to be. So yep, special C take longer to automatically deactivate. Player is waiting during special shift. Spirit release no longer hit captured monster. Okay, preventing player from unsheathing their weapon for a while. There is no directional input after spirit release slash. Okay, another like a bug fix as well, man. Adjust hitbox of perfect rush. Okay, forward slash. Which one is forward slash actually? Okay, but is it just like the first triangle attack actually? What sword and shield have hyper armor during rising spiral slash? Let's find out. It might not be a good idea like Phantom, or maybe it might be actually, it depends. So because it might like kill you instead. Okay, hyper armor sometimes. Okay, but perfect guard transition into regular guard slightly more quickly. What? I'm not sure what this actually means. So perfect guard combo to lateral slash slightly more quickly. Lateral slash is not even the counter hit though, right? Okay, I forgot what's the name of the counter hit. But yeah, okay, DB sharpness consumption like a reduce. So what about that for like sword and shield though? Side step slash behavior during focus mode differ depending on control type settings. Fix issue. Okay, another like a bug fix as well right here. Damn, it's just like a quality of life for like sword and shield generally. So yep. Okay, but yeah, damage increase is not on any attack that like is okay major enough, I guess. So maybe less and like after a perfect guard, so you can like guard again, but you can always like guard again in the first place though. So because it's perfect guard transition to regular guard. Okay, but I'm not sure. Okay, counter slash counter move, I believe. Yeah, exactly. So like lateral slash doesn't even matter because after perfect guard, if you can attack, you would do counter slash. Okay, but yeah, why would you lateral slash after, bro? Okay, but yeah, either way, it's weird. Okay, well, barely any chance for sword and shield, I guess. So sharpness consumed while performing. Oh, only on the focus strike is the sharpness reduction, not for the entire thing. So okay, made adjustment to keep demon boost mode even active even after sheathing your weapon. Does it still drain your stamina then? Okay, or like a what? Okay, but well, like you shoot your weapon and your stamina gets cooked anyway. Surely not, right? Surely not. You can now exit demon mode mid-movement after performing a demon dodge in demon boost like a mode. Okay, this is actually pretty nice. Okay, because like you don't have to like do that stupid animation. Okay, but is that the perfect dodge buff? Which one? Okay, but which one? Which one? Focus strike or no? Perfect dodge buff is different though. So perfect dodge is called screw slicer. Okay, demon boost mode is like a what was it? Oh no, actually you're right. Actually, demon boost mode. I assume like I guess the seconds doesn't count down when you shoot your weapon. I assume. Okay, but because like there is a duration to it, right? I'm thinking. Focus strike cancelled after deflecting off. Fix the issue with type 2 directional controls that prevent you from moving in the intended direction. Okay, but yeah. There's a lot of like bug fixes, man. Still, man. Okay, 1 year into the game and like there's giga like bug fixes still. Okay, follow up. You can use movement inputs to extend your movement distance during the attack. Dealing fixed raw damage. Bro, hammer no buff, man. Sorry, hammer main, bro. Okay, looks like hammer is like abandoned, bro. Sorry. Looking at these changes, right, I assume like HBG is still trash as well, so I assume. Yeah, performance beat, raw damage increased like slightly. Which one is this, like Larry, man? I don't remember this one, bro. So, which one is this? Okay, is this the Echo Bubble, man, OP? Okay, but fix a bug where the performance like affect attack timings were misaligned with player actions. Oh, I guess it is like Lance buff now, bro. High thrust 1, high thrust 3, mid thrust 1 to 3 raw damage has been increased. Okay, GRT double counter thrust raw damage has been increased. By how much though? Okay, this one has been pathetic actually. Yeah, but they buffed like a Encore. Isn't that just like Encore? But what it's that like the Echo Bubble damage or like a not? Okay, but because if it is, then like that's like this could be like really high damage increase. So. Okay, really good damage increase, I guess. It's time to go back to Lance. Like, sure, since, bro. Sure. Triple thrust raw damage elemental scaling has been increased. Perfect guard now change into another actions more quickly. Wait, damage reduction for rate for like large guard reduction during the perfect guard has been increased. The guard up damage reduction rate will apply for attacks that becomes blockable due to the skill effect. This is like different though. This is only for unblockable attack. So only for Omega, I guess. And I guess to a certain extent Gokmazios, depending on what you can block. Okay, bug fix again. Okay, but anything you encore. So buff, song, self-improvement, echo wave, all of it. Gunlance. Wormstake cannon was there to make it easier to hit the monster. This is what I have been complaining in the past fucking year, bro. Okay, it took them 1 year to fix it, man. So yep, you got like monsters that have hitbox like as big as like the devs like mum, and then like okay, the hitbox of Wormstake is as small as like the dev's dick. Like holy shit, bro. Okay, really tilting like whenever like the Wormstake just doesn't hit. Okay, but looks like Omega was a data collection like a thing. I hated that too. I mean, it's so weird that like you do the stab right with the Wormstake, the stab hits, but then like the Wormstake just fell off. Like what the fuck, bro? Okay, what the fuck is that, man? So again, it's such a shit like a thing, and took them like 1 year to fix it. So actually morons, bro. Wormstake in focus mode had been just to make it easier to fire in the direction of the like a reticule. Yeah, I mean like what do you mean, bro? It should be always firing at the direction of the reticule. Okay, but yeah, damage reduction or same thing as the guard up. So yep. Okay, Wormstake shots will disappear if Wormstake cannot hit another player. Didn't even know that this is a problem actually, damn. Okay, but alright, well. Let's go, man. Switchaxe, bro. Switchaxe. Like, can Switchaxe like keep up now or not, man? Sword counterizing can now be changed into a sidestep. Okay, bro. They need to change this into like an iframe, bro. Okay, because you start bleeding out if you just like counter like Seregios attack. Increase invulnerability to knockback and can be quickly changed into it. Has increased invulnerability to knockback. What? I don't understand. Okay, who's doing the translation over here, man? Fucking learn English, man. What does this even mean? Okay, but yeah, there is no invulnerability between the counter rising slash. Okay, it's purely just like hyper armor. So yeah, it's hyper armor, so it's not invulnerability, man. So yep, unless like of course like their English is like question mark. So yep. Where patch notes link is here. So imagine if like Wormstake can eject in the direction of the reticle, and when a few meters pass it, that would be like really good. So okay, but you can now evade while charging unbridled awful release. This is something. Wait, that's actually pretty powerful. Okay, because you can just charge, and whenever like then like an attack happen, right, you just iframe it easy, and then like if like you can like let it go, then you just let it go with like a hyper armor. No, this is actually good. Okay, I'm gonna try switchaxe again then I guess. So yep, let's see if this actually like helps a lot. You can now quickly chain to the evade when landing after performing zero sum discharge. Nobody does this move, so yep. Okay, focus assault. This is like focus strike. Okay, easier to hit wounds and weak points. Fucking finally, bro. Okay, but yeah, raw damage has been increased as well. Raw damage increased from sword overhead, sword right rising, left click basically, triangle, and Heaven War Flurry. That's a second like follow up from the circle. Okay, but yep. So basically just damage increase in general. Unbridled Slash is the full release that is not fully charged. Okay, element scaling for multi-hit attacks and raw damage give for element discharge and zero sum like a discharge. Nobody used this move, so nobody cares. Okay, but yeah, this is the gauge increase like axe attack. Okay, raw damage has been increased for downward fade slash. Morph double slash, morph rising like a double slash. So basically, this is like the morphing attack. So you morph attack for it. Rapid morph, I guess. The air attackman support hunter, holy. Sword morph slash raw damage have increased when chaining from an evade in sword mode. Oh, that's just like a roll. Roll into like sword attack. Into like sword morph attack. So yep. I use this quite often to like chase the boss, so I guess like that seems fine. Okay, show a higher number than maximum possible value. Yeah, well, aside from like damage increase, we don't know how much of a damage increase for it. The only like major thing is like here. This is like the only major thing I think. But then like you go back to like spamming full release, bro. They really want you to spam full release, and that's it. So you call it a day. Okay, but yep, now like you just spam full release, and then like if you're about to be attacked while charging, you just iframe it, and that's about it. So yep, that's the only thing that changes. It's pretty disappointing change because like I wish they like put emphasis on like the other ones, like the counter or like the normal like sword attack, but guess it's full release angle, bro. I guess, bro. Alright, what about chargeblade hit stop during multi-hit has been reduced? This should be gone, bro. Like, why is this even a thing, to be honest? So yeah, world doesn't have this crap. Okay, but yeah, world does not have this crap. So they added it in sunbreak. Okay, and then like they kept it for like for this. Why is it like still even there? Okay, but morph slash window for using guard points or receiving perfect guard has been extended, and the action will now trigger like sooner. Okay, just like swapping back to sword-and-shield, I guess. Savage axe raw damage has been increased. I don't remember which one is this actually. The savage axe slash. Is that just like the triangle? Element discharge like can like go back to like sword-and-shield like faster. First hit of element discharge now change it to axe morph slash. Element discharge is like the double hit one, the double swing. Wait, but it can always chain into morph slash though. What? Same with this one as well. Okay, can chain to more actions like more quickly. Okay. Things issue when initiating guard, there was a delay before turning in the direction. Yeah, well, I'm not sure for this one, I guess, bro. Okay, not sure, I guess. I guess like it's quality of life, you can like morph slash like faster after like most attacks, I guess. But yeah, I'm curious on like how the hit stop like change, I guess. So if the hit stop like are made like much like faster like how it is in like a world, then that would be much better. Okay, but what do you think, Larry, man? Okay, Kek W, man. Chargeblade, bro. Okay, let's see. Glaive. Okay, descending slash. Oh, this is just like a wait, using short button inputs. I guess this is just the control change, right? To make it easier to play for like a shitty like a controller player, I guess. So yeah, I'll take it. I need to see like this first. So the hit stop change right there. That's what matters to me, I guess. I hope they just make it like Worlds at the very least. So yeah, easier controls for like glaive because like controller has the short end of the stick when it comes to like glaive control. Sidestep slash combo raw damage has to increase like K. No longer be knocked back after initiating like a rising spiral like a slash. Yep. So I guess like this is the super armor for like a spiral slash. Jumping slash, strong jumping slash, now chain into descending slash. Yeah, and then like the bug fixes over here, man. Bug fixes, man. Not sure how it will work like yet though. I guess we'll see like I mean if you play with controller and like you play like glaive long enough, Phantom, you're probably already used with the old controls anyway. So I don't think like it will change like too much. Okay, but I assume like using short button inputs as in like, you know, whenever you're attacking you just press something. So you okay, but I assume charge rate will increase depending on the preceding attacks. Yeah, I think it's just like whenever like you finish an attack and then like you just like go descending slash after that. So okay, but yeah, and you don't have to hold like the button anymore. You just press the triangle circle, I guess, okay, to like do the descending slash right away. Okay, but instead of like having to hold like that circle button. Okay, but alright, LBG. Well, now we're going into like the bowguns. There's quite a bit of like a thing, I guess. Focus strike, recovery amount, chaser shot, responsiveness has been improved. Rapid chaser shot response has been improved. Okay, burst step now change more easily into rapid chaser shot. Adhesive ammo is restore the rapid fire gauge. So this is actually not bad. So okay, chaser shot, I don't know, but I think like the only one that use chaser shot right now is only like a spread, I guess, and maybe normal ammo for anybody that plays that. So holy LBG buffs, wyvern blast raw damage has been increased. That's the mine. Cooldown time greatly reduced. Okay, but wait, so I guess like adhesive ammo is more for gauge now. Wyvern blast for damage. Okay, but chain into basic action after setting up wyvern blast. Normal ammo raw damage by how much? Normal chaser shot raw damage has been increased as well. Same rapid chaser, same as well. Damn bro, normal ammo meta pox spin bro, maybe. Okay, has been increased. Number of shot pierce ammo rapid chaser shot has been increased. Wait, number of shots from pierce ammo rapid chaser shot. Oh, rapid chaser shot. Nobody used chaser shot in like pierce though. Same. Wait. Okay, spread ammo is not bad. This one like, can be good. So because the spread ammo does actually use chaser shot. Sticky element meta, let's go. Copium. Okay, I'm not there yet, Earthling Man. Raw damage elemental rapid chaser shot, including dragon ammo, has been increased. They really want you to play chaser shot, by the way. So yeah, which makes like LBG less mobile for a supposedly more mobile weapon. Not sure why. Okay, but yeah, firing rate increases as well. Dragon ammo. Nobody plays dragon ammo. Rapid chaser shot firing rate has been increased. Okay, reduce the amount of rapid fire gauge consumed by ammo that can be used for rapid fire. Okay, it doesn't seem like there is any change on like the actual like how the ammo actually work. Just chaser shot shit, I guess. Meh. Adhesive isn't sticky. Adhesive is not sticky. Adhesive is like the special ammo. So you either choose wyvern blast, the mine, or whatever adhesive shot where you shoot, it sticks to the enemy, and then you shoot it to like blow it up. Okay, but see the slide shooting. Slide shooting is like burst step, not that one. So yep. Okay, chaser shot is like the one where like after you shoot, you crouch and you shoot again. Okay, but yep, the crouching double shot one, yes. And right now the only one that uses it is only like normal ammo, I guess, if anybody plays that, and like a spread ammo. So okay, but yeah, so this is technically like generally the chaser shot buff is like a buff to like those two normal ammo and like a spread ammo. This one as well. Okay, but so yes, LBG man. Alright, HBG man, please fix bro. Okay, but yeah, probably not gonna be fixed I guess. But yep, wyvern counter restores ignition gauge upon successful offset, bitch. Nobody uses it anyway. Oh, super armor for the offset as well. Okay, but yep. Okay, probably faster for like the counter. Bro, why are they trying to make you offset man? So chain to guarding or sidestepping when raiding wyvern blast ignition. The evade perform when reading or after firing the moves assuming change into sidestep. Okay. Bruh, gauge for it, man. Wyvern blast, raw, and fire damage has been increased. Okay, raw damage. Bro, they're just buffing the gauge spander, man. Are you kidding me, dude? Bro, they're all just bruh. Ignition mode ST1 2 damage has been increased. Affects vibration addiction. Okay, just the wyvern piercer stuff. Bro, they really want you to play like fucking like the gauge, man. Fuck, bro. Okay, but yeah, this is what they did actually for HBG, man. So they just really want you to play like the fucking like a gauge, I guess. So fuck, man. I really hope that like if this is back to the meta, right? Like the gauge spander, then like I hope I don't have to run Wyvern Hard Ignition. Okay, but fuck, man, that sucks actually. Okay, bow. Let's see bow, man. Okay, but Dragon Piercer Arc Shot. Increase raw damage of Tracer Arrow and Fuse Arrows. Is it just the actual Tracer Arrow shot or like the arrows that goes to the Tracer? What? Okay, raw damage, this is like a damage buff, I guess. In general, power and pierce, raw coating damage scaling, coating application has been increased. You can now change from charging sidestep into loading a Tracer Arrow. Okay, is the Tracer Arrow damage multiplier back from the beta? I wonder, bro. Okay, they're trying to tell you to use Tracer Arrow somehow. Okay, but well, bro. Machine gun time. I hate machine gun, bro. So, okay, I don't like it. I don't think machine gun is like what like defines HBG is. Okay, but guard up. Reduce damage by 30%, additional 50% when conditions are like a map. Well, sounds like a pretty trash. Wait, no, I guess like guard up like just give you damage reduction now by default. Huh, interesting. For survivability, I guess. Okay, but yep. Is it? No, actually no. Only when guarding. Wait, what does like this mean then? When additional 50% when conditions are met. I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand what it's for. Wait, ballistics now boost the raw damage of level 3 shots like made at critical range. Wait, does that mean like level 3 shots are like spread level 3? Holy bro, spread buff box spin like man. Let's go. Okay, but like is there a scaling on that or not? Ballistics 1 to 3 or something? Okay, but damn bro, ballistics becomes a damage buff. Okay, I guess it's good because like we have to run ballistics 2 on spread like to actually like do that, and that's kind of like a skill tax, I guess. Okay, but we lost damage because of that. Okay, Flayer, nobody use Flayer and shit. Binding counter, flawless armor. This is at bonus like stuff actually. Okay, bad blood, that's the resentment. Scorcher is the Rathalos one. White flame torrent reduces cooldown time between skill activation. They're trying to make this like so that like you use it with the Gogmazio set, I think. So I think that's what they are doing. Trigger bonus damage like a skills. Bonus damage skills. Wait. So Flayer and everything will work then, I guess. So yeah, Flayer will work with Wyvern Heart Ignition and stuff like that. Oh, that's interesting actually. Okay, buddy. So maybe a Flayer Wyvern Heart Ignition could be a thing, maybe. So yeah. Okay, maybe. Well, I guess like we'll see with that, man. 150 DPS incoming. I'm already doing 150 DPS like Mavastro, man. So just need to be higher, I guess. So okay, my highest DPS so far on HBG on like Omega is like 146. So million wounds machine gun like a build. Yeah, check what triggers it on HBG. Yeah. They make it like Wyvern Heart. So yeah, which is like the main thing that like trigger that doesn't trigger back then anyway. So. Okay, but yeah, Wyvern Heart and like Wyvern Piercer, which is like yeah, the multi-hit one anyway. Okay, well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Pretty disappointing, like a patch, man, I would say. So yeah, doesn't really change like the playstyle as much here and there. Okay, I guess like we'll see like what the numbers is by the end. So and if the meta actually changes later. Well, I guess that's the balance patch, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Well, it's bitch, bro. It is bitch. Man, bro, still no like major changes to like basically weapons that actually needed, man. Okay, we need like major gameplay changes, not number changes. So, yep.